What has your retirement plan or your financial plan potentially missing? You know, everything we talked about in the first 3 segments was strategy, was investments. It was something that is general, and certainly there's a template for everything we do in the planning process with the Income for Life model. But the numbers and the design, this is really departing from the science of it and into the art of it. And that's what makes it you.
Yeah, so going back to that 60-40, that's just a cookie cutter plan that many advisors will just give to everybody. Mm-hmm. They get the same plan. But at Gen Wealth, we're going to make your plan your plan. It's going to have your numbers based on your income. And your plan is not going to be the same as anybody else's at Gen Wealth.
Guys, I think about all of the conversation today about taxes, about inflation, about all of these things that we've talked about today, rising interest rates and all of that. I think the question that I would ask anyone is, what are you going to do about it? You know, a lot of people can talk and a lot of people can listen, but what happens, and I've seen this over the course of my career in the financial industry, inertia can just set in. And nobody does anything, and they just kind of watch it happen. And because there's not some big sudden event that they think they have to react to, then it's almost like that frog that gets, you know, put in the pot of lukewarm water, and they just turn the temperature up on the water on the burner, yep. and suddenly the frog is boiled, and it didn't even know what happened to it. I think that's what happens to a lot of people who don't have a plan. Yep. I think that's what happens to a lot of people that maybe had a plan many, many years ago, but their situation has changed. They haven't dusted that plan off. It's still sitting in a filing cabinet someplace, or if they even know where it's at. Maybe their investments haven't been looked at in years. Been doing great already. We're at a kind of a pivot point right now. Mm-hmm. And if things have been doing great for you, great. What about the future? Right. What about where we're going? And you've got to be prepared for that. And so there's a lot of things that as people approach retirement, they need to make adjustments to their overall plan. And with the numbers that we talked about earlier in the show, Scott, of somewhere in the 20% range of people that actually have a written financial plan, there's plenty of folks out there that really just need to start. Yeah. But even if you already have a plan, maybe that plan hadn't been tuned up in a long period of time. And I think that is really where the you comes in, because no one can do that for you but right. you. But all you have to do is pick up the phone.
Want more content like this delivered to your inbox weekly? Visit fastest4.com to learn more.